Hello and welcome back with another informative video. And this time we are back with solar technology and latest innovations in this industry. What use is a solar panel if the sun doesn't shine? Amazingly, solar power's main weakness may not be a concern in the future because of a group of Stanford scientists. While solar panels that work at night have the potential to change the planet, but wait, don't assume it to occur instant. Solar panels have had one fundamental flaw for decades. They only work when the sun is shining. As a result, solar-powered buildings always required backup power from the grid or batteries. They'd lose power every night as the sun went down if they didn't have it. Even on cloudy days, the panels may not produce enough energy to power the entire house. That could change in the future. Stanford University scientists have created a technological breakthrough: a solar panel that generates energy at night. Do solar panels provide electricity at night? Until this year, the answer was emphatically no. Solar panels couldn't function without light. And they could only get enough light during the day. To understand why, consider how a basic solar panel functions. A solar panel is not a single object. It's a vast network of photovoltaic or PV cells joined together. These cells immediately convert light to electricity. PV cells contain semiconductors, which conduct electricity only when an energy source, such as light, is available. These semiconductors absorb light and convert it into energy, which causes electrons within the material to flow. Other layers in the PV cell convert the electrons that are traveling into an electric current. Each PV cell is insignificant, producing only 1 to 2 watts of power. However, cells can be linked together to form bigger PV modules, often known as solar panels. These panels can then be joined together to form a solar array. A modest solar array can power a single house. A large one, known as a solar farm, can power an entire town. As you can see, a PV panel cannot function without light. The moon and stars provided some light, but just enough to generate a small amount of electricity. As a result, most solar panels simply go to sleep at night. However, Stanford's new solar panels do not rely on photovoltaics. They use an entirely different method known as radiative cooling. It is dependent on the cold of outer space, which is present at all times of the day and night. How do these solar panels function at night? During the day, items on Earth absorb solar heat. At night, any object that faces the sky radiates heat back into space. In some circumstances, the heat is lost so quickly that it becomes colder than the surrounding air. Stanford researchers discovered a strategy to take advantage of this temperature difference. They added a thermoelectric generator to an existing solar panel, which turns heat flow into power. The difference in temperature between the PV cell and the nighttime air generated electricity for this generator. Stanford was not the first to do this. Previous experiments, however, only produced trace amounts of electricity. The Stanford team's design generated 50 milliwatts of energy per square meter of panel size, which was a breakthrough. In fact, this is only a fraction of the power that a solar panel can generate from sunshine. A typical solar panel may produce roughly 200 watts per square meter, 4,000 times as much as a conventional solar panel. However, even this tiny amount of electricity is sufficient for low-power tasks like as lights or phone charging. Future iterations of this technology may do even better. The thermoelectric generator also functions during the day. It simply operates in reverse. generating electricity when the solar panel heats up in the sun. This power boosts the amount of energy produced by the solar panel. Are you thinking that when will these solar panels be made available to the public? This technology has a long way to go before it is ready for usage in the real world. According to Shanhui Fan, the Stanford project's chief researcher, the goal was not to create a device with practical uses. The team's goal was just to demonstrate that it is theoretically viable to create power in this manner. So don't expect to see these solar panels on sale in the coming years. But keep an eye on the news for future advancements in this technology that could lead to a commercially viable product someday. But here is a question: that can this solar panel advancement aid in the transition to zero emissions? The Stanford solar panel is unlikely to replace existing electricity sources in wealthy countries. The quantity of power it can generate is simply insufficient. It could, however, be advantageous in developing countries, where people frequently do not have reliable access to electricity at night. A few examples are included in the Stanford team's research report, which was published in Applied Physics Letters. The new panels, according to the study, might supply midnight standby lighting and electricity in off-grid and mini-grid applications. As a result, these night-friendly panels could assist underdeveloped countries in electrifying without the need of fossil fuels for electricity generation. In this way, they can contribute to the reduction of future greenhouse gas emissions. What are the other breakthroughs in solar technology have been made yet? Most solar panels rely on direct sunshine. They are significantly less effective on overcast or rainy days. However, a team of experts at China's Suzhou University has discovered a solution to this dilemma. They've created a new sort of panel that is powered by rain. The Suzhou team, like the Stanford team, produced its panels by modifying an old solar panel. They applied a transparent layer containing a triboelectric nanogenerator, or Tang, in this case. It generates electricity by converting mechanical energy. When raindrops fall on the panel, the Tang absorbs their energy and converts it to an electric current. On rainy days, the Tang's electricity supplemented the panel's lower energy output. The Tang can also generate power on rainy nights when there is no sunshine. This provides yet another method for extracting additional power from solar panels at night. That's all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel. Like and share the videos and don't forget to hit the bell icon.